6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Defence Minister says the Constitution protects the rights of every citizen irrespective of religion or faith. The National Assembly in a resolution has strongly condemned incidents of mob lynching in different parts of the country. Martyred soldiers of Kurram landmine blast have been laid to rest with full military honours in their native areas. The Interior Minister has approved the deployment of Frontier Constabulary in Azad Kashmir. The Special Investment Facilitation Council has devised a comprehensive plan to promote eco-friendly energy production through hydro and solar power. In the ICC T20 World Cup 2024 Super 8 stage, England will take on the United States at Bridgetown today. And now the news in detail. The Defence Minister Khwaja Mohammad Asif says the Constitution protects the rights of every citizen irrespective of religion or faith. Taking the floor in the National Assembly today, he said mob lynching in the name of religion cannot be allowed. Regarding the decision taken by the Central Apex Committee on the National Action Plan of launching Azm-e-Istikam operation to eradicate extremism and terrorism from the country, Khwaja Asif said the matter will be discussed in the cabinet also. He said the opposition benches may raise the concerns, if any, and present their suggestions in the parliament. He further mentioned that Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Chief Minister Ali Amin Gandapur also attended the Apex Committee meeting held yesterday, during which Azm-e-Istikam was approved. The National Assembly today adopted a resolution strongly condemning the horrific and tragic incidents of mob lynching in different parts of the country. The resolution, moved by the Law Minister Azam Nazir Tadar, said this House believes that the right to life is the most cherished one as enshrined in the Constitution. It noted with grave concern that such incidents have recently increased in different parts of the country, which cannot be tolerated in any civilized society. The House urged the federal and the provincial governments to ensure the safety and security of all the citizens, including religious minorities and other vulnerable segments of the society. The House also demanded that the provincial governments of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and the Punjab should immediately take all necessary measures to ensure that persons involved in these incidents are identified, investigated, and prosecuted under the relevant laws. The National Assembly continued discussion on the budget for the next financial year. Taking part in the discussion, Dr. Mahesh Kumar Malani suggested withdrawing tax on life-saving drugs. He, however, welcomed the tax on luxury items. Shahida Akhtar Ali proposed to increase budgetary allocations for education and health sectors. She also called for enhancing salaries and wages of the working class. Ali Zahid said the government has presented a balanced budget. He said the stock exchange is booming and the international financial institutions are expressing confidence in Pakistan's economy due to the prudent and untiring efforts of the Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif-led government. Sayyid Aminul Haq commended the budget for having sufficient allocations for defence, education and development. Sayyid Khurshid Ahmad Shah stressed the need for enhancing the tax net instead of overburdening the existing taxpayers. 5 brave soldiers who were martyred in a landmine blast by the terrorists in Kurram have been laid to rest with full military honours in their native areas. The martyrs include Havaldar Akil Ahmad Shaheed of Okada, Lance Naik Mohammad Tafir Shaheed of Punj, Sepoy Anosh Rufan Shaheed of Attak, Sepoy Muhammad Azam Khan Shaheed of Haripur, and Sepoy Harun William Shaheed of Islamabad. A large number of senior serving officers and soldiers, families of the martyrs, and local people attended the funerals and burials of the martyrs. The Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz leader and the chairman Prime Minister Youth Programme Rana Mashood Ahmed called on the Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif in Lahore today. They discussed the progress on the ongoing projects for the youth empowerment. The overall political situation of the country also came under discussion during the meeting. This is Radio Pakistan. The Azad Jammu and Kashmir Prime Minister Chaudhry Anwarul Haq called on the Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi in Islamabad today. They discussed peace and security situation in Azad Kashmir and also deliberated upon political situation and the budget of the state for the new financial year. The Interior Minister approved the deployment of frontier constabulary in Azad Kashmir on the request of the AJK Prime Minister. Mohsin Naqvi said security arrangements will be improved in Azad Kashmir and all possible support will be extended to ensure peace in the state. The Special Investment Facilitation Council has devised a comprehensive plan to promote eco-friendly energy production through hydro and solar power. In this connection, the Saudi Fund for Development has offered $101 million for a hydro project in Azad Jammu and Kashmir, which will add 70 megawatt of electricity to the national grid. A GW3 solar panel plant has been installed in Karachi by an American company, which will help in manufacturing of solar panels and electric vehicles. The World Bank has also approved a $150 million project of clean energy in Pakistan. These projects under the Special Investment Facilitation Council are increasing production capacity of the country, helping it overcome its energy crisis. The Corps Commander Baluchistan Corps Lieutenant General Rahat Naseem Ahmed Khan visited Sikh Gurdwara in Quetta. The Sikh community presented him with their traditional chadar saropa. On the occasion, personalities from different religions expressed their ideas to promote interreligious harmony. In his address, the Corps Commander said interfaith harmony, tolerance and brotherhood are very important for the development and prosperity of the country. He said we should respect each other's religious beliefs and promote social harmony. FC Balochistan North has successfully foiled a bid to smuggle over 39,000 litres of diesel in an operation in Dera Murad Jamali, Balochistan. Smugglers were trying to smuggle the diesel to Sindh province in 8 vehicles. The International Widows' Day was observed today to galvanize support for them. This day is an opportunity for action towards achieving full rights and recognition for widows. A report released by the research section of the Kashmir Media Service has underscored that the International Widows' Day is a reminder for the world to realize the plight of the Kashmiri widows. The report says the unabated Indian state terrorism rendered around 23,000 women widowed since January 1989 till date, as their husbands were martyred by the Indian troops and police personnel in fake encounters and in custody. It said around 2,500 women have been forced to live as half-widows during the past 36 years. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their fresh act of state terrorism martyred two Kashmiri youth in Baramulla district today. The youth were martyred during a cordon and search operation in Bajrang Uri area of the district. Meanwhile, senior APHC leader Mirwais Umar Farooq, in a message, felicitated the Sikh community on the birth anniversary of Guru Hargobind. The APHC AJK convener Ghulam Muhammad Safi, in a statement in Islamabad, stressed that a just and immediate solution to the lingering Kashmir dispute is very important for regional and world peace. Speakers at a seminar in Muzaffarabad called upon the international human rights organizations, including the Amnesty International and the Asia Watch, to put pressure on India to disclose the whereabouts of thousands of detainees. The United Nations Public Service Day is being observed today. The day is celebrated to highlight the contribution of public service in the development process, recognize the work of public servants, and encourage young people to pursue careers in the public sector. In Gaza, at least 42 people were martyred in the Israeli attacks. According to Palestinian Health Ministry today, 24 people were martyred during Israeli strike on houses in Al-Shati refugee camps. Similarly, 18 Palestinians were martyred in the Al Tufa neighborhood. And now cricket in the ICC T20 World Cup 2024. England will take on the United States at Bridgetown today. The match will start at 7:30 in the evening. Earlier, Afghanistan beat Australia by 21 runs at Kingston. And finally, the weather report. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, windstorm and thunderstorm rain is expected at isolated places in Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan, Kashmir, and adjoining hilly areas. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.